Imagine this. You are standing in a huge forest. It is autumn. You collect food, nuts, seeds, small pieces of food, and instead of eating them all at once, you start hiding them everywhere, under leaves, inside tree bark, under snow, between rocks, across hundreds of different locations. Now here is the real challenge. Months pass. Winter arrives. Everything is covered in snow. The forest looks completely different. Nothing is visible anymore. And now you have only one chance to survive. You must find every single food spot you created earlier. But here is the unbelievable part. You don't have a map. You don't have tools. You don't even have notes. Yet you start flying from one exact spot to another, digging in the snow, and pulling out food you hid months ago. No guessing, no random searching, you go straight to the correct places, like you already know everything. Now stop for a second, because this is not a human story. This is a real bird. A bird that remembers hundreds of hidden food locations with shocking accuracy. And scientists still struggle to understand how this is even possible, because what this bird does feels almost like a superpower. Welcome back to Bird IQ World. If you are new here, this channel is all about exploring the hidden intelligence, survival secrets, and unbelievable abilities of birds that most people never notice. Before we go deeper into today's story, make sure you subscribe to Bird IQ World right now and turn on the bell icon, because every video here reveals something shocking about the intelligence of nature that you have probably never heard before. Now, let's continue. The bird we are talking about is not magical, but its behavior almost feels like it. During warmer months, when food is available, this bird enters what scientists call a storage behavior mode. It starts collecting food, especially nuts, seeds, and small edible items. But instead of eating everything immediately, it does something extremely smart. It begins to hide food in different locations across its territory, not just 5 or 10 places, but sometimes hundreds of separate hiding spots. Each food item is carefully placed in a specific location, like a hidden treasure chest, one under a rock, one inside tree bark, one buried under leaves, one deep in the ground. It creates a massive invisible network of hidden food across the environment. To us, it looks random, but for the bird, it is a carefully organized survival system. Now comes the most important question. How does it remember all these places? Scientists studied this behavior for decades, and what they discovered is mind-blowing. This bird does not just rely on simple memory, it builds a mental map of its entire environment. Every location where food is stored becomes a stored memory in its brain, and this memory system is extremely advanced. Some birds can remember exact location of hidden food, type of food stored there, visual surroundings of the spot, and even timing of when it was hidden. It is almost like the bird creates a 3D GPS system inside its brain. Even more interesting, their brain actually grows stronger in memory-related areas when they store food more frequently. This means their intelligence is not fixed. It improves based on behavior. When winter arrives, everything changes. Food becomes extremely rare. Snow covers the ground completely. Even familiar landmarks disappear. But this bird does not panic, because it already prepared months ago. Now it begins its most important mission. It flies across the frozen landscape, stopping at precise points, digging into snow, and retrieving hidden food. One by one, it collects everything it previously stored. What looks like luck is actually perfect planning, and this is why these birds survive harsh winters while many other animals struggle. But here is where the story gets even more interesting. These birds are not just memory machines, they are also smart strategists. Scientists observe something fascinating. When these birds are hiding food and notice another bird watching them, they sometimes change their behavior. Instead of hiding food in obvious places, they pretend to hide it in one spot, then later secretly move it somewhere else. This means they are capable of observation, decision-making, deception, strategic thinking. That is not just instinct, that is intelligence. Now think about this. If a human had to remember hundreds of hidden locations in a forest, most people would fail within days. We depend on phones, maps, notes, GPS. But this bird depends on only one thing, its brain, and still, it performs better than most artificial systems in nature. Scientists believe this memory ability is one of the strongest natural navigation systems ever discovered in animals. This ability is not just impressive, it is essential for survival. Without it, these birds would not survive winter. Their entire life strategy depends on preparation. Summer is for storage, winter is for survival. It is a perfect natural cycle. And this cycle shows how intelligent evolution can be. Nature does not waste energy. Every ability exists for a reason. Even after months pass, even when snow changes the landscape completely, even when everything looks unfamiliar, these birds still find their exact hidden food spots. No compass, no map, no help, just memory, just intelligence, just survival instinct perfected over thousands of years. So next time you see a small bird outside your window, remember this. It might be carrying a brain capable of remembering hundreds of hidden secrets in nature, a brain so advanced that even modern science is still trying to fully understand it. Nature is not simple. Nature is intelligent, and birds are one of its smartest creations. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to Bird IQ World for more unbelievable bird intelligence stories. And if you have any questions, or you want me to cover a specific bird mystery, drop it in the comments below. I read every comment. And don't forget, more shocking bird intelligence videos are coming soon. See you in the next video.